on set or for a production or anything, but it's like you got to make sure sound is rolling, you got to make sure camera's rolling before you yell action, right? Welcome to Zen in the Void, guys. My name is Zen. I'm your girl. Okay, this is the void space where we put a little Zen in that void. So, let's see what's going on for you guys. A lot of you are most likely new, so welcome to the channel. Join the family if you feel like you resonate with the energy of what I'm saying or my energy, and show love if that's what you want to do. Okay, because we want to grow the channel. That is the goal. Okay. And so I want to welcome in a whole bunch of non Virgos to come get messages. All right, so let's see what's happening for you guys this weekend. This message is a little late. I usually do these readings on like sometimes I do a Thursday and then I'll do a 72 hour, or I'll do Friday and do 48 hours, but we can do, you know, it's okay. So let's see. At the top of this deck, we have It Is What It Is. So right off the bat, I feel like you guys could be going with the flow with something, or you could just be letting something go. Let's see what's going on. I got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck for you guys, and that's just more of that same energy, which is great because it's already coming through very clear. But the Six of Swords is a mental energy where you're mentally telling yourself, okay, it's time for me to move away from something or walk away from something. And this is a logical decision that's being made. Okay. So if you just made the logical decision to walk away from something, this read is most likely for you, and it's timeless. Okay, so whenever you see it, it's for you. So we got the Two of Pentacles in reverse that just came out. So I feel like I feel like for whoever this message is for, you could have been juggling between some decisions or juggling some different things in your life. Um, when we get into the juggling energy, it's definitely one of those things where it's like it's not like you're like trying to make a decision even though it's a part of it, but I feel like you're trying to, it's not that have your cake and eat it too energy. That's not exactly what it is, but it kind of is, but it's not very negative, right? I'm getting an example of like, say for instance, you go to school full time, but you want money or you need money. So you're like also trying to juggle a job. It's not bad that you want to work and go to school, but you're going to have to choose one or the other. Like, because one is getting in the way of the other. It's like if you're going to want to pull in money, okay, pull it in, but your grades are faltering. So it's like, is it worth you working the job to pay for school if your grades are faltering? You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things like you're trying to have both of these things at the same time, but it's not working. So you may have just made the decision to kind of just like to walk away from one of the things, right? Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is super interesting, a whole new spin on the whole thing. So there's something that you realize on a subconscious level that something is taking from you, okay? You're being deceived in some type of way, something's taking from you. Uh, and deceptive energy, that Seven of Swords energy, that's deception. Like someone's lying, someone's deceiving someone else. Sometimes it could be this carcass stands for us doing it to ourselves, but we're definitely gonna see what it is. Um, Really quick before I move on, I'm gonna pull the helper card for the Two of Pentacles just to in reverse to just get, I like to get all the messages from the card. This card doesn't usually come out in the reverse. So sometimes there's like, yeah, like there's all these things like so yeah, I feel like you lost your balance. Like what you were juggling, it became disorganized. You became overwhelmed. You could probably be spending a little bit too much money or attention or time. You're resisting the flow because you're trying to have all these things at the same time. Yeah, and it's not in order anymore. And it doesn't feel like it's a good thing. It doesn't feel healthy anymore. So that's why you're like, yeah, I gotta stop this. So what is it that you're letting go of? What is it that they're letting go of, please, Great Spirit? What is the collective letting go of? You're probably a very secretive person. Just allow the message to come out. It's okay. Damn. So, one of the things that you could have been juggling, I think you realize one of the things was just so bad for you. I'll use the school and work example again. So, as an example, right, if you were going to school and you were going to work, maybe you learn, and this is something that's like low key real for my life, but maybe you learned that your university is like, I don't know, like taking except like you know how there's a news case a few years ago or something where they learned that like there was some parents that were like bribing the college for their child to get into the school, or basically you learn something about your school, right? Maybe you learned that they were accepting bribes to let kids into the school, or that they were, or there's some scandal came out that they're, or maybe you just learn somehow that the school is like not giving the best information, but they're taking all your money. Like for me personally, when I was in business school, when I was at uni, like my professor literally, I was on a business, we were at a business conference. It was called the C conference, and it was for entrepreneurs, like young business students or whatever. And I remember on the way there, I was pitching all these ideas to my professor for a pitch contest that I was in. And they were great ideas, but my professor was like, that's a bad idea. Like, that, like, just basically shitting on my ideas. And it's funny because I learned like shortly after, like it actually was some time after that, the my professor shitted on this idea, but the idea was actually like so good because I basically saw what I had invented. I saw what I invented basically, like years later. This was like years later. I invented, basically, if you Google goat case, okay, GOAT case, goat case, I invented that shit years ago. But it can't, someone else invented it around, after me, and they thing, and it was actually a pretty popular product. But that's something I could have learned on my own, but my professor discouraged me. And then I learned that like a lot of my other teachers, I'm not gonna get into name dropping and all that shit because that's very unprofessional. I just don't want to get into that. But I also learned that in another program that I was in, the teachers were like favoring white students. They were basically kind of shitting on blacks, also siphoning and stealing the creativity from these black students. And it was like the main program I was in. And these aren't terrible people, but these are terrible things that they were doing. Like I just started seeing a bunch of bullshit happening basically in my program. So I'm using that example to say that whatever you were juggling, you learn perhaps that one of these people or things that you were this is really buffering, y'all. I'm gonna try to buffering, and I have a really great internet connection, so I'm not sure why that's happening. But I'm gonna just slow the energy down. Maybe my vibe is just way too high for YouTube, y'all. I was just telling Virgos, you gotta navigate the matrix, okay? All right. So, anyways, this tower moment hit, and we're definitely going to clarify it, but I'm getting y'all that y'all were balancing something, and the reason it went out of whack is because you learned that one of the things that you were like juggling and balancing, you learned that it was bullshitting you. It was taking from you in some type of way, whether it was taking your energy, your finances, your confidence, whatever it was, this thing was taking from you. And you were like, your higher self, this high priestess energy, the part of you that's that intuitive guide guiding you was like, excuse me, viewer, this little thing over here, this thing that you're balancing and giving all your energy into trying to uphold, it's stealing from you, and that was a tower for you. So let's see what the tower moment was. What was the situation? I'm gonna just take it because, like I said, I feel like y'all are more of a secretive bunch. So whatever, it's okay. I understand. I'm a Scorpio rising, so I tend to be very Scorpionic. Like in that, I've noticed that I'm pretty secretive. Like I think I didn't want to own that, but I'm owning it. I'm secretive at times. Okay. So 4 of Cups. I feel like there was something not telling us what the situation is just yet, but it is definitely letting us know that there was some type of situation or energy of you. It was just a disinterest or dissatisfaction with something. Okay, maybe you realize that something was like materialistic, or it was only material and it wasn't deeper than that. Something you just feel disconnected from this thing. Maybe one of the things you were trying to juggle, you just, it's like I described in the example. Thank you, Spirit. It's like you just see it for what it is now. And I feel like you were putting so much energy and time into it that eventually you were just like, look, like this not even what the fuck I thought it was. And I've been putting all my time and effort and energy into this thing. So I feel like the veil has been ripped off and you see something for what it is. And now you're feeling all disconnected to the thing. you're apathetic. It's like I just feel like you've taken a blow to your emotions, like, "Damn, like, I can't believe I've been spending all my time on this." And maybe you've realized that it's been like escapism, temporary pleasures. I feel like maybe you've realized that this thing, one of the things you were juggling it just was never like really fulfilling you, if that makes sense. I feel like you realized that it was like superficial. Whatever it was superficial. It's like you bought a pair of shoes and you realized it was fake. Like you telling people, "Oh, baby, this is vintage. Like this is the original, da da da." But you learn like they're fake as fuck. Like the whatever it was like that's the vibe I'm getting. So can we elaborate, please, on the situation or what occurred, please? Can we elaborate? Thank you, Spirit. So we got the Seven of Pentacles that came out. I feel like you have been really working on something, really literally taking the time and working on something, growing it, waiting for it to evolve, change, grow. I feel like you could have even been looking at this thing like, damn, why is it not growing? Right? I feel like whatever this thing was, you were like, okay, I've been giving it my time, my energy, my attention, my love, my care. Why is it not growing? Why is it not evolving? And it's because you learned that it's not real. And another example that I'm literally picking up on right now, thank you, Spirit, is that like it sounds stupid, but I feel like you were watering a fake plant, right? That's the example that literally just came to me. And obviously take it as it resonates. For some reason you don't want to talk about what the situation was. It probably just really scarred you in that regard. But we got the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you were in love. Okay, I feel like you were pouring into something that you love. You love this person, place, or thing, whatever it was. And you're wondering, like, okay, if I'm loving and showering this thing with love, why is it not growing? And I think that's why God gave me the example of the fake plant that you're watering. You've been watering this plant, and now you take a closer look, and you're like, God, this fucking plant is fake. And this whole time I've been watering it and talking to it and putting it in the sun, and it's fake. And that's a abrupt thing to realize. I think I'm picking up on just like a mixture of emotions that you could be feeling. If you relate to this message, please consider liking it so I can know that I'm on point here. Okay? Somebody like was hit with the tower of realization, like that something just was not as real as they thought it was. And I'm sorry if it starts to buffer again, but the vibe is high. What can I say? And now you're just disinterested in the thing altogether because you're like, damn, it's been fake this whole time. So what else? What else can we tell this person about this? Like, what else do you want us to know, Spirit? Yeah, I think this definitely crushed you. I feel like you put all your I don't want to say you put all your eggs in one basket because you were balancing more than one thing in your life, but you definitely put a lot of pentacles into whatever this is. We literally went from the 7 of pentacles to the 5. That's that's decrease. That's dissension. So you were up on kind of like you were on a high when you were giving and pouring into this thing or this person, place, or thing, right? But now that you've learned that pretty much it's all in vain and it's fake and it's never gonna grow because it's just not built like that to grow, now you're feeling like abandoned, like you're feeling like cheated and abandoned, like you just feel like just fucking deceived. And just like, yeah, I feel like inside that King of Wands energy, that fire and that tenacity and that excitement for life and that confidence, I don't think that that is going anywhere. I think that you're still a sexy, confident, passionate person, a go-getter of a person, but you cannot ignore the fact that you are like taken away by how false this thing is. I feel like it really just caught you by surprise. You were so grounded and rooted in the idea of this working. It's like if you've been going to school for fucking 3 years and it's a year away from graduation, you're just now discovering that your whole school, like it's all a lie. And now you have to quit school and you just feel it's just like you're still you and you're still motivated, but you're like, fuck, like, How do I tell the world? It's like, how do I tell my family I'm leaving my program? How do I, but this is your journey. This is for you. You'd rather know now than to wait after you done signed, still delivered the fucking contract, or you submitted yourself to this thing. It's better now than later when you can't get away, or maybe you feel like you're already tied in. I don't know. Where are they at now? Damn, Knight of Swords. So somebody wants to talk. There's some type of action or communication that wants to be had. This could be you wanting to let this person, place, or thing know, like, look, I'm out. I'll use the school thing as an example. You're probably ready to just tell if this was school, you're ready to tell your professors, like, you know what, I think I'm done with this program, and here's why. Okay, I learned that all y'all students for the past few years ain't getting no jobs, and y'all not supporting them. I'm just using an example. If you been watering this fake plant, you gonna take it back to Home Depot. Like, I don't know where the fuck y'all thought that I wanted to buy a fake plant. Why y'all sell me a fake plant? It's like you want to communicate what's going on here. And you feel like you're being generous by doing so, by letting this person know, hey, you're selling fake plants, or hey, your program isn't working. Your students aren't getting jobs. You know what I'm saying? You feel like it's a generous thing for you to express yourself about this thing. It's very complicated, but that's just what it is. Can we clarify this Knight of Swords a little bit more? What's this communication? What's the communication? It's a very interesting message. I like it. Whoa. Okay. Just like I thought. I feel like you guys want to tell this person, place, or thing about their fucking self with the devil and the Emperor card. I feel like you want to let this person know, like, look, I need a refund. And it's funny because it's taken me forever, but I want to do this thing where you pretty much basically file for this thing that basically tells your school, like, look, y'all fucked me over as far as like preparing me for this program, or preparing me for the world with this program, basically getting your money back because you don't feel like the school did their job. I was just like, fuck it, because I wasn't never gonna pay, but I wanted to do the right way because I want to get my student loans off my fucking, like, off my credit score. Because one, I don't think my school did a good job. I don't think it's worth the money. Okay, first of all. On the other hand, I just don't think I should pay my student loans because the government is just full of shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you want to tell the devil that they're the fucking devil. Like, I don't know if you know, but you're fucking people over. Okay? It's like you're trying to expose the thing for what it is. If this were Scooby Doo, you're ready to pull the mask off the fucking villain because you're the emperor. You're like, look, I'm the emperor. I don't do nothing but good business. I do what needs to be done. And it's also the energy of you just wanting to do what's right. It's like, I want to protect other people from doing this same thing. I want to protect myself, and I want to call a spade so you don't go through life keep fucking trying to act oblivious. You guys could be dealing with a person. I'm picking this up literally right now as I'm saying this, but you could be dealing with a person that is basically going around conning people, okay? And you basically are like, you're not finna keep acting like you don't know what you're doing. You're fucked up, and you're gonna know this. I can relate to that. Okay? Damn. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, because you're in an energy where you're like a very, whoever you are, you're a very balanced person. You're very, very well thought out. You're good at what you do. You protect shit. You could be a boss, an entrepreneur. You're just very together. Even if you are a student, you are a very fucking, like, great student. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are good at what you do. And you're just not trying to let other people get influenced by the fakeness. It's like you just don't want other people to fall victim to what you fell victim to. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm picking up on. Anything else this person needs to know about this situation? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So this could be someone you were working with or partnered up with, but I'm gonna clarify because this is a whole different energy that came out, and I feel like this is a different message along with this message. So can we clarify the Three of Pentacles? What are you trying to say with the Three of Pentacles, please, Great Spirit? Ooh, Just like I thought. Okay, real quick. Okay, because this can't go on that long. This got to be under 30 minutes because Virgo's reading was like an hour. And y'all been supporting, a good 20 people have been supporting these readings. So I don't mind making y'all a 30-minute video since I'm late anyway. But there's some type of opportunity that I think will come in like in to replace this thing. Some of you guys may be ready to replace it, and some of you guys may not. But I think most of you guys are ready to have a different and way better opportunity, like come into the place of this one, because you guys are, even though you guys are like taken aback by this whole thing, that king of where is it at? That king of wands energy. Oh, I never took it out the deck. But you guys are still the king of wands. You're still sexy and passionate, and you're still a go-getter. Like this has not stopped the show. Like whatever this thing or person is, they have not stopped shit. You're just like gonna tell your ass about themselves and move the fuck on. But what you don't see is that spirit is ready, has been ready. Oh, bless me. So spirit has been ready, waiting in the wings for you to see this about this person, place, or thing, and to put it on the chopping block, because what you don't see is that spirit has another someone coming in for you to work with. Whether you are the student, the teacher, or the muse, okay, there's something else coming in for you to replace this thing. And it's way better. Why? Because we got the Ace of Cups. So this person, place, or thing, they're gonna they're gonna come through, and you're gonna feel. You know what? If this isn't a person, place, or thing, this could be just spirit. And I feel like this is a tangible person, place, or thing, or equipment. It could be equipment or an opportunity or whatever, but it's tangible because it's pinnacles. Like it's an actual person, place, or thing that you're gonna receive in place of this other thing. And the beautiful thing about it is it's gonna bring you way new feelings. Oh my God, you're gonna feel spirit in every fucking fabric and morsel of this new thing coming in. So if it's a person, they're gonna come through. And say for instance, this person you had that you exposed, they were your like they were your, I don't know, your accountant, and you learned that they were stealing money from you. So that's why you called them for, like, you notice that, you're like, why is my business not growing? And you learn this person's been scheming money off the top this all these years, taking my extra money. So I'm over here wondering, why don't I have a better business savings? This person's been stealing. My accountant has been stealing from me. So not only are you going to expose an accountant and then tell your whole Rolodex, your whole community, business world, everyone you know, don't work with so and so because they're gonna steal your money from you. Don't get accounting services from them, right? Not only are you gonna meet a better accountant, this accountant is gonna make you money. They're gonna make you so much fucking money, and you're gonna see that this person is legit right off the bat, and it's gonna fill you with so much gratitude and new feelings and good emotions. And this person is so generous. You're gonna want to be so generous with them because they're literally gonna be like a gift right from God. It's almost like you're gonna feel like God was ready for you to fucking chop this other thing just so you can get this new thing. And that's the message. I don't think there's anything more that you guys need to know about it, but I'm gonna pull just in case. We got a good 7 more minutes before I get to the oracle cards. We can see. So yeah, it's a surprise. Literally, I can't make it up. The Page of Cups represents a surprise. So that is what's coming in. You don't see that coming, but this new thing is going to be like a surprise. Just like I told Virgo, some of you guys will be ready. Most of you guys will be ready to accept this surprise and this new thing to replace that old. But some of you guys won't be ready because you'll still be like, oh, I can't believe my accountant. And instead of just hiring this new accountant that's gonna make you way more money and like replace all the bullshit this person just did, some of you guys aren't gonna be ready. Some of you guys are gonna need time to like process what the fuck just happened, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Just like I told Virgos, it's okay if you miss out this time because maybe you just need that extra time to like process, and that's fine. All right. So can we know anything else about the Six of Pentacles, about this new person, place, or thing? Yeah, just like it's so similar to the Virgo read, y'all. Some of y'all might want to go watch it. I don't know. It's an hour long, but it's the full, just like I told Virgos, the full energy is required for this. Yes, you are thrown off by this person that just got exposed, place a thing that just got exposed. But spirit is like, be be lighthearted, be innocent, be just like wondrous. Just go with the flow. Literally, y'all opening card. This is the energy. I don't even have to tell y'all. A lot of y'all already in this energy. It is what it is. Some of y'all just like shit. It is what it is. And that energy alone is what's gonna bring in this new ass thing that y'all wasn't even expecting. Okay. It's like somebody sold you a fucking MacBook Air. This is my life. And they told you they were supposed to be your homie. You bought it from a friend. They're like, this thing works fine. I just want to get rid of it. You bought it and it's broke. And you're like, fuck, whoa, for real? Person that I straight thought that I could trust, like a homie, somebody that was an acquaintance, they lied and sold me some bullshit. Some of you guys are gonna have to take time to like, oh, like process it. Fuck all that. When that happened to me, I was like, fuck that. This hurt my feelings, but I'm gonna move on. And God blessed me to place that thing. Okay, watch that Virgo read. Some of y'all got time and energy to watch the Virgo read, so just watch it, y'all. It's gonna help, I promise. Skip through if you have to, and just see where you land, because wherever you land, that is what you were meant to see. Okay, so the full energy is needed. If you just approach the situation like, you know what, it is what it is. Fuck it. The show does not stop. Spirit is gonna bless you with something better right behind it, because spirit sees you working. Spirit sees that you are not being stopped, and that if anything you learn from the situation, that you're gonna make sure to have better quality next time. Me, I learned not to fucking buy secondhand from anybody, even if I trust them. I will give them collateral. Okay, next time, if I buy anything refurbished secondhand, here's some collateral, or I need to see some proof that you took it to the Apple store and you got it diagnosed. I'm not gonna buy it unless you take it to the Apple store and I have a written something saying that this is a perfectly good running piece of equipment. Okay, that's what I learned. So if you face the situation like that, like I'm gonna just do better next time, spirit's like, oh, you ain't gotta wait much longer. And that's what I'm saying. And it's because you stuck to it. Spirits see you working fucking hard. They're not gonna just let you take that L like that when you had so much faith. Okay? So let's see what we have coming out in this other deck that we can just add to this message. Yeah, Spirit says make an investment. Make an investment. Don't let it hold you back. Invest your energy, time, and effort elsewhere. Or just keep investing in yourself. Damn, I cut to mother. Damn, for some of y'all, this y'all mama or a mother figure or mother energy that y'all, damn, I'm sorry. See, that's why I said some of y'all gonna have to take time to process this energy, because y'all learned it was y'all own mom. Wow. I'm sorry if that, if that's the case for someone. Wow. See what else we get. He misses you. So someone misses you. Someone misses you, child. I don't know what that. I am strong. Affirm that you're strong, y'all. Use those affirmations. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna do just like I did for the Virgo read, because I mean, y'all got kind of a similar thing going on. Definitely not the same, but similar for sure. In a way, as far as like someone coming into your life and being like a whole ass blessing. Okay, so how will this person approach you? Like, what kind of energy will this person be in when they approach you? I guess like what will what's a better question? I'm gonna just make sure it fits for this read. What energy, what advice do you need to like move on, like to navigate this situation? Just like I thought. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, I need you to ask a question that makes more sense for the situation. Okay. So, Spirit wants you to stay inspired. That's the first thing. Stay inspired. Don't let this knock you off your inspiration. Accept the truth for what it is. Accept the truth for what it is, and allow better to come in because of that truth. Truth hurts sometimes. Sometimes we need time to process that pain. Excuse me. Hiccups. I learned that if you say hiccup after the first hiccup, it cures hiccups. I don't know if that's true. It's a lie. They did say it would work 90% of the time, so maybe that was the 10%. But yeah, Spirit says accept the truth and allow positive action to come in because now you see the truth. I feel like this truth is needed to be seen for a while, and Spirit has been wanting to bless you for recognizing the truth, I guess, and acting accordingly. So, what else you need to keep in mind because of this situation? Like, how else do they need to, what they need to know to navigate the situation? Damn. Spirit is saying to be patient, just be patient, stay focused, okay? Put up some fucking boundaries. So, however you choose to, if you choose to approach that person or situation to tell them about themselves, that boundary setting will be so important for the process. So, do that. Have the courage to make the decision to do what you feel like you need to do. Okay. And let's see. I want to know the energy of this possible replacement. Can we get some possible like personalities and energies, vibes of this replacement person, place, or thing? Okay, because just like I was telling Virgo, sometimes a blessing comes through and you don't know that that's what it is at the time because the person might be annoying or they might be quiet or loud or just something different than what you're used to, but it's a blessing. So let's see, what kind of energy will this person be in that will replace the broken, the bullshit? What energy will this person be in? Ooh, these cards are flying. Give me the energy, spirit. Give me the energies. Let it fly out. All right, give us the energy, spirit. Give us the okay. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. All right. So the first energy we have out is Marlene Dietrich. And this is an old Hollywood star, okay? This Hollywood star, obviously, we hear the stories of like people are like, oh, they're poor and they're this before they're a star in Hollywood. But Marlene Dietrich, she was already rich. She was already spoiled by her mother. Her situation was, I think she had like a mom who was like a, it was like, what do they call it? Just like that mom that's like will literally like sell their child into fucking like the entertainment industry. Like she just had that mom that was like didn't really care about her health or her happiness all that much. She just wanted her child to make her rich, to get rich, to make her further rich. Okay. So that was her story. It says dress for yourself, not the lover or occasion. So the person that will come through, I feel like the person will have this kind of like energy that's just like this person will be very confident. This blessing, this person being sent to replace the bullshit that you just had to get rid of, this person will be very confident. They will dress for themselves. So even if you're like, this is the kind of person where they make sure that they are dressed and at their best, regardless. Ain't that the truth? Courage, yes, honey. That courage will help you not miss that blessing. So this person cares about, how they look. They want to dress their best at all times. So they'll probably be very well dressed. They'll be a lover, okay? But they're gonna be the kind of person where they don't play, okay? They make sure they get what they deserve, okay? But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. The point is you're gonna have to you're gonna want to raise your standards because you just deal with somebody fake, someone phony, someone who was not what you thought they were, or a situation didn't think it was. This new situation or person is gonna be an upgrade. They will come through looking and acting like an upgrade, and you're gonna have to be receptive to that. Okay. And this person you'll be able to call after hours. This person you're gonna be able to confide in and trust. So your old, like, I'll use the accountant example again. And if you weren't able to get your accountant on the phone at first, like if you need to call them or you needed them to emergency withdraw some money for this or whatever, this person is completely different. You're going to be able to get them on the phone. They're going to be able to tell you, no, this is a good investment for this reason, or yes, it's a good investment, or I think you should think this over. This person will be sharp. They will be good at their work. They will be you're going to literally sit back. I'm literally seeing a vision of like a businessman sitting back, like, damn, like, this person is, they know what the fuck they're doing, and you're just gonna have to accept that this person is good at their job. We have Emily Bronte, so I'm just picking up a lot of like boss ass feminine energy. Okay, this person might be a woman and maybe you're used to working with men. Okay, or maybe you're a little touchy about working with a woman because maybe you were just working with a woman and that's the person who fucked you over. But you got to be aware that God sent you a better person. You cannot, like, be courageous. Whoever said that, you was doing something. Okay, courage is needed. Emily Bronte was a bad bitch. Like, she's like, look, I'm not gonna write all these boring ass romance novels that everybody want to hear. I'm gonna write something a little edgy, a little different. And she's fucking going down in history. Okay, Bronte's sister. Yeah, so another energy, this person could be like, they could just be very serving oriented. It's like if you show them that you can trust, like that they can trust you. Basically, if you're good, they're gonna be great. That with that Chloe Bailey, that song she's like been pitching, like, "You be good to me, and I'll be great to you." Like, I like the vibe behind the song. I don't really like the song, but that's beside the point. The point is, and she's in this whole treat me like I treat me type of energy. So, like, that's what I'm picking up on, that Chloe Bailey energy that she's in. This like, I need what I'm giving type shit. This person's gonna be like that. They're gonna be like, look, if you serve me, I will fucking serve you. I will serve you in a way that you didn't even know. You get what I'm saying? Um, this person's very loving, and just you can really count on them. So I'm just getting that everyone that replaces, it's funny because the vision I saw looked like this. Literally, it looked just like this, and I didn't even see this card yet. It's like this man is working hard and it's like he just fired this person who was bullshitting, and then this person come through looking like money, dressed well, green, money. Look at her. She's like, yeah, fire that nigga. Or like, yeah, let me be behind you. I got your back. I got your back and your front. Like, I'm sorry, but this person is giving like boss, like, treat me good and I'll treat you better type shit. This person does not mind being on their own. This person has learned from being like, this person can relate to the situation you just found yourself in. They've been deceived. They had people do them wrong. That Chloe Bailey energy. Like, you've been deceived. And I just mean the songs that she's like been dropping or like teasing lately. And, I've been in that same energy with my music. Like, I need something that matches me type shit. And that's this person. Like, this person's been deceived. They've been wronged. Okay. They know how to be by themselves and stand up on their own 2 feet. And if you're in your highest energy, even though you just went through some bullshit, you'll be able to notice and accept this person for who they are and what they're bringing to your life. So that's what I have for you. I'm gonna leave you guys with that because we went 7 minutes over. So I'm gonna dip out. Y'all better show this mad love because this is a good ass read. It was like straight to the point and right on point. So if y'all feeling it, show love so I can keep reading for the collective. I love my Virgos, but like, I want to welcome in more signs and more people, just so we can increase the family here because I want this channel to eventually grow to more than just tarot. I want to be able to like share a whole bunch more on this channel. So show love.